It feels like the feelings and the sensations that people are used to are like dampened, or like the range. Okay, that's what it is. It feels like the range has been very limited based on what people are used to, what people are familiar with. So that they're not used to this bigger range. So I think you can actually, I think it's really more about increasing your range of sensation in a way that where you're not disconnecting or detaching or suppressing. I think it's really about expanding your range. I think that's really what it's about. And I think that's more about like practice. Because like I used to be afraid of fire. But like I'm not really doing this right now. Do you know about like smudging? Do you know about smudging? Do you know what smudging is? It's a way to like cleanse energy using like herbs and stuff, like usually like sage. I would usually like sage, but you use like sage, Palo Santo, sweetgrass, whatever. But like I would use like fire, like I would burn sage. And like in the past I used to be afraid of fire. But then I did a lot of smudging to where like I got very comfortable with it. So I think it's more about like getting comfortable. Okay, you're familiar with smudging. I think it's getting comfortable with the intensity of the sensations. I think it's about getting comfortable with the expanding your range to be able to hold those energies. I think that's really what it's about. And I think a lot of people just don't know how to do that, or they don't want to, but it can actually be a gift. It's really, I feel like it's really just about working with energy, getting more comfortable with energy. And it's really about the energies that are inside you. So OCD. What is OCD about? OCD is usually about like control and predictability. So I feel like that goes back to safety. And my perspective on safety